Hey guys, and welcome back to the one and only The Pumpkin Man. This video was originally meant to be a free Let's Play horror games video, where I'd do 3 different horror games into one video. But honestly, this horror game was so long to play at the start, the first one that I started playing, so now it's just a normal horror game video. So, hope you guys enjoy this video, and stay tuned to watch the whole thing. So, it's got a random name. This game is called FM. Not sure what that stands for, but I guess we will find out in this game. So, let's begin. Adjust the brightness of your display until the level light switch is really available, or something like that. So as you guys know, what I'm going to do in these videos is I am very dyslexic, so if there is things that need to be read, I'm going to have an automatic voiceover that will read it out for me, and it will just make things a lot easier for me and a lot better for you guys to understand. So let's get straight into it. So I'm going to confirm that. Let's go into options first. So I'm going to turn the audio down a bit so you guys can hear me. I can't adjust the music, so that's that then. So it looks like it's retro. Okay. I'm not sure why, but that was part of the game. Oh no, blood on the floor, that's never a good sign. I must... yeah, let me get up. Here I am. Alright. So, for some reason I've woken up in... Why do I have this? Why would this be in my house? Why is there a room with just nothing in it? Fruit. Random tree photo. You might interact with anything. I don't think I can interact, so I'm just gonna go through this door. Oh yeah, boy, it's the beginning already. It's just a long walk. Yeah, static, and I can't interact with it. Or that. Okay, so what I was talking about earlier, when I struggle to read, this is exactly what you will hear when there is something that needs to be read.
Left click to interact with certain objects, flip this light switch.
So every time something needs to be read in my videos, This is what you will hear because I struggle with my dyslexia. Something tells me it's gonna be one of them round the loop game things. I can't interact with those. I swear I heard that door move.
We are very disturbed this evening to report the apparent murder-suicide of a wife and her 2 children supposedly by their husband and father. The 42-year-old man seemingly shot his pregnant spouse once in the stomach before taking his own life. Neither of the children suffered from gunshot wounds but were severely beaten, both found with fractured skulls and several broken bones. Stay tuned for further details as police are still investigating the area and attempting to find a motive for this horrific event.
Alright. He said stay tuned, so I guess we're gonna stay tuned to the Static FM. Am I just trapped in it now?
We apologize for the abrupt interruption and currently have a caller waiting that wishes to speak.
That made me jump. You can hear the doors behind me, they're trying to open. Oh, I don't want to do it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we're in a morgue. Great. A morgue. Yay.
Hold and right-click to zoom in on certain object. Examine this radio.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor, who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
At certain points in time, you must examine objects in your surroundings that correlate to the story being told in order to proceed once you have regained control after interacting with said objects. A sound cue will play that also relates to the story. This has no correlation to the next solution in the room. Listen closely to the radio.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor, who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
Do I go through it? Oh, there's blood here. Well, I can't interact with that door.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor, who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
Yes, we know that. Okay, I'm back. We got a little bit lost there. I didn't know what to do. I had to kind of cheat there and find out what it was. So, a picture of them, the kids, mom. Okay. Now they're dead.
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
I thought I'd try it.
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
The weight! Hello?
She described the scene in gross detail, stating that the family bathroom had so much blood on its walls and floor that the drain had been clogged. She described...
Alright. I got that adjective. Damn it, will you stop knocking on here?
One of the bodies present in the bathroom was the family's 11-year-old daughter, who was the third and final victim to be identified as dead at the scene.
Oh no. Here we go. Ha! It's a TV in there. Ooh, cozy fire.
Help! Help! Help!
Hello. I've seen you. Oh great, the big doors are open. Hey, I'm in my random room again. It's saving. It's saving. Ah, it was like, what the heck? So it was looking at that, and it was saving in the corner. But it, like, didn't change. They didn't make that very obvious. Okay, so it is a re-loopable thing. So yeah, it's a re-loopable game. I say that.
We've got many more
yeah.
details yet to come
That's
on
the good
this
stuff.
thrilling story.
Yeah, did I mention I'm playing this at like 3 o'clock in the morning? Wait, there was a phone back there, weren't there? It sounds like I'm getting far away from it. Okay, I have to go back this way. I literally have to go this way. I knew there was a phone back where I came from, so I thought I would try that, but there's not. Yay, down this hallway again. Wow, that's a confusion. okay? Oh no, things are open. Yep, nope.
The father was said to be a heavy drinker by friends and family, and would often cause commotion late at night once returning home. He worked as a construction foreman and would frequently visit the local bar with coworkers once their shifts were over.
Yeah. Dad always did love his drinks. Oh, it's so a reloopable thing. Oh look, it's a sniper.
He kept his signature hunting rifle in a locked cabinet at the end of the hallway, the same place that he stored his alcohol. No one was allowed near the cabinet and would be severely punished if found tampering with it.
Severely punished. Oh dear. There's the gun again. Hello, TV. I'm gonna turn you off. I got a save on electric. I'm
The only safe place to be once the
Terrified.
father started drinking was
So
anywhere
terrified.
hidden in the dark. The children told
Nope,
stories to their
nope.
grandparents about entire nights spent in the closet or under their beds attempting to avoid any harm.
oh dear. The light switch doesn't work. Oh, that's scary. Imagine just looking down the dark hallway like that. Oh, come on. Mm. No. Oh, it's staying dark. There's no light switches. There is so gonna be a jump coming. I know it.
The grandparents said they were fearful of the wife and children's futures after so many episodes of domestic abuse. They described one incident in particular in which the mother suffered from a traumatic head injury that sent her to the hospital.
Guys, did you hear the weird noise it made just before it started talking? Damn, I need to clean up in here. That new TVs. That kind of maybe jump. Yay, lights.
father vowed never to drink again after the mother's hospitalization, but was reportedly seen at his regular bar only days later.
The telephone. Damn pranksters. What?
That door won't hold for long.
Which door is it? Oh, hello, I'm at school.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Okay guys, I'm back. I had to get some bit of direction in the game because I didn't know what I was doing, but now I've got a clue.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Oh, is everything going to be changed? And is there a clock in here?
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
I think it just plays through by itself because it's not letting me interact. There's another clock down here. I think I have to interact with this clock as well. Bless me, guys. I sneezed.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon.
Yeah,
Those
I
in
have to
the
interact with all of them.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom. When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
I think there's some more books I need to gather. Is that a book there? Yeah, I have to gather all the books. Give me books. I love reading books.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
Slowest fucking pace possible.
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
Yeah, that's one. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have all the books now.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods
missing a
to
book.
that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
Slowest fucking pace possible.
interrupting the small school of
And this
typically
guy's got a
only
swear
9 students per classroom.
Ah, there's one.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Geography. Blood. Okay. And I think there's another one in the other room. Yeah, but you'd think it would be... I knew it's the chair, man! I knew it! Blood. Recess.
Most days, it seemed like the only safe space for the young man was inside his own locker. If he wasn't getting beaten at home by his
Father,
the children at school would
do it instead.
Oh. If a face doesn't popped up, they miss out. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. It's gonna be a jump. Ooh, scary. Yes, achievement unlocked. Woohoo. I've hit another loading screen. I'm home! Woohoo! Knew it. I knew I'd see you.
She loved her children more than anything in the world, emotions that were quickly changed after the little incident. Once returning from the hospital, she couldn't bear to look upon their faces. All she could see was her husband in their eyes.
Why is the door not opening? Well, the room's upside down then. I'll take it and go back this way then. Okay, I'm back, guys. I figured out what I have to do. I have to stand back a bit and then look. Like that.
She feared these same emotions would linger once the new member of the family arrived.
Something
Had to change.
change.
Wow. That's trippy. I'm walking on the ceiling. Yep. Nothing in here. What am I interacting with? What the heck am I interacting with? It's a baby crying. Okay, I get the point. I just want to leave. Whoa, I did not see that. Oh, come on. You gonna play this, are we? I've literally clicked every single one. I hate this. It's so annoying. I literally clicked this one. Oh yeah, FM radio. Oh. Have I really got to check all of this? Oh my. This is so annoying. I hate this level. Oh man, no. I'll just leave. Ugh. I don't understand it. It's literally not letting me do anything. I clicked on that one like 1,000 times. What the heck, man? Oh, there's another one. So it went through another like 5 stages of that. That was so annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I love kids and baby noises. Like, you know, I don't have anything against that. But when it goes on and that loud for that long, it's just excessively annoying. And I don't think the buttons were like reacting that well because things weren't actually working properly. Well, I can't go through that door. Oh my goodness.
All the voices bottled inside of her were finally unleashed. No more abuse. No more
Suffering.
No more
family.
Please.
These children, including the one inside of her, would become just like Will, and she feared for her life. They deserve a better existence. They deserve a fresh start. None of this was their fault.
Like, with the noise of this radio, can we not, please? Can we not?
She finally made up her mind. Her plan for freedom.
I just open a casket, like you do. Oh, someone pushed me in. What a surprise. I like how I was just in a box and like physically you can tell that I have no body here, like it just doesn't exist.
Do you know what the funniest part of it all is?
It didn't work.
Hello. Is this the door? I saw that body.
Such a happy family. It's quite strange how almost everyone looks normal from an outside perspective until you pull back the curtain and find a story such as this. It breaks my heart to report these things to the public day in and day out, but it's the reality of our current culture. People eat it up. They love wallowing in the misfortune of others. The mother in tonight's headlining tragedy is another victim for these leeches to feed on, further fueling the growing decay of society. I often struggle with myself, finding that I am a large portion of the problem at hand. Just like her, I am a
Goddamn parasite.
that has infected your mind. No matter where you go or what you do, you can never get rid of us.
Well, that's lovely. They're in my mind, no matter where I go.
It's quite ironic when you think about it all, really. The very place that festered her emotions is what currently shackles you now.
Oh dear. Asylum?
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew exponentially.
Yep. This is an asylum.
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew exponentially.
Ah! I got me. Yes.
She was found dead in the hallway, floating in a pool of blood once the paramedics arrived. The unborn child, still within her, was instantly killed when the bullet entered her stomach. Strangely enough, she was found with scratch marks on both of her arms as well as severe cuts on her right hand. The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet
Another
weekend.
You'd think it would be that one. He's not. Yeah, you see, I knew. That door opened. Yeah. Yeah. All these rooms are gonna interact and do something. Oh, come on, I hate
The
riddles.
two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do, as the mother beckoned for the daughter's help with something in the living room.
Help us in the room. Maybe it's the beds. Yeah, two children in the beds. It has to be. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
The daughter was found dead in the bathroom, head smashed against the tub. The son, on the other hand, would fall victim to a fate
Much worse than death.
Well, I feel sorry for the son. It's getting dark. Now that's sneaky and clever. How they did that.
this shit again. I think it's about time to change the channel.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. I think one thing this game has not so great on is too much walking distance, and it's really
I
slow.
think you know what needs to be done.
Let go.
But I don't want to let go. What was that? What was that? It's like that was so stupid. It wasn't even scary.
The son went to investigate the commotion in the living room. But he couldn't get there in time.
Hello? Which is in the ending. Was that the ending? Well, it appears to be the ending. Well, guys, that is the ending. I'm gonna rate it a, let's see, warning, this game has private mode. And it goes round in a circle again, I guess. I'm gonna rate this game a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't like the horror aspect of things doesn't scream scary at me. It had like 1 or 2 maybe scare jumps along the way, but they didn't get me that big compared to what other games usually have done. So I give that a 7 out of 10. Not bad for the price. £4 or $5 in US currency. It's not too bad. But with that being said, it was an okay game. The guy did a good story. The layout of the game as well, to the graphics and stuff, it wasn't bad. But with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. See you guys later. Goodbye.